So if you're thinking of building a SaaS, there are some ideas that almost guarantee that you will fail. Now, not because you're a bad developer, but because the business models are actually flawed from day one. But most people think success in SaaS is about building something useful. But actually, that's not the hard part. The hard part is building what people will actually pay for and keep paying for. So let me save you months, maybe years of actual wasted time. There are a few types of SaaS you should avoid completely. And the first one is anything that targets consumers. And I know you're saying, that actually sounds wrong because millions of people use apps every day, right? Well, wrong. Because actually consumers don't pay. Or even worse, they pay once and they leave. So now you're going to be needing thousands, maybe millions of users just to survive. Well, that's not a product problem because your product is not bad. It's actually a distribution problem. And many people actually don't have that. Now, the next one is even more dangerous. It's the nice to have SaaS. So these are things like habit trackers, journaling apps, and basic productivity tools. They sound good and people say they want them, but they don't actually need them. So what happens? They sign up, use it for a week, and then they disappear. And in SaaS, that is what we call churn. And churn kills faster than anything. But here is where most people get it wrong. Building in crowded markets. So these are your CRMs, your project management tools, and note-taking apps. These are markets with already existing giants in them, and even if your app is better, it doesn't even matter because you're not actually competing on features. You're competing on trust, distribution, and integrations, which actually takes years to build. But there's one more trap: building low-priced products. So if your SaaS is $5 or $10 monthly, you will actually need a lot of users to actually just make barely enough money. And the catch? Getting those users costs money. So now your business can't sustain itself. So when you step back, the pattern becomes obvious. Low paying users, low urgency problems, and high competition. And that combination almost never works. What works? Solve painful, recurring problems for people that have money to pay for your products. Because in SaaS, it's not about what you can build. It's about what people can't ignore.